orange, pink, and yellow paint the sky. Like the ice cream cones we used to buy. And every car that passes on the street, they count each one they would all turn into sheep at night. At night, it's a sherbet sky. All the colors blend together just right. It's a sherbet sky. You can tell me if it's boring, but with you, I feel like soaring through an endless sherbet sky. Seagulls sing a little out of tune. Can we get some shaved ice pretty soon? Again? Palm trees, coconuts, berry moon sand, guava, lily, koi from a wooden stand. Let's share, me and you. It's a sherbet sky. All the colors blend together just right. It's a sherbet sky. You can tell me if it's boring, but with you, I feel like soaring through an endless sherbet sky. And though I find certain flavors quite unappealing, I can't shake off this fuzzy feeling. That's good. It's a sherbet sky. All the colors blend together just right. It's a sherbet sky. You can tell me if it's boring, but with you, I feel like soaring through an endless sherbet sky. Through an endless sherbet sky. Sky. I wonder if somewhere along the way I may got angry or made a mistake. Holding on to hurtful things breaks the skin and stings. I gravitate to apathy. You wanna stay a mystery, melting into sea foam. You think I'd rather be alone. If you could care about me the way I care about you. Jellyfish make it hard to see it through. A little cold, a little cruel. I don't recall all of your rules. I'm not a sight out of mind, so refined. Love you like jellyfish. Love you like jellyfish. Were you that one who said late night talks would never fade? My heart is drowning 'cause I know inside they never change. When you hold me, I stay frozen in the dead of night. Run to the waves. If you could care about me the way I care about you. Jellyfish make it hard to see it through. A little cold, a little cruel.
Holy, I'm playing Destiny. Now I need one chest piece. I don't remember which one it was. I think it's for the blades. I think it's one of the random drop ones. I gotta go do quarter blades. Very annoyed, so like don't got my 2020 class item. You wanna Hold on. I guess it's supposed to there. I'm not using rocket and void. I am, however, using strain and arc. Really equal 60? 24, 34, 35. Was there really 20 not? What in the world? Where's the extra 20 coming from? Oh, I guess 5 was the drifter, 6 was those. 9 from this. I guess that adds up. That math is mathing out. Right, hopefully, I guess it's not time where can't let go faster than.
Those here are willing
Yeah.
sacrifices. Use your budding
Did
power to
I?
grant them new shapes.
I got abilities. Goes back to normal. Ow. Holy God, it hurts. Ow.
Power belongs to those who take it.
Oh God, these two. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, get over here. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I won't complain. Oh god. Ow. God, I hate this one. Nice. Stop shooting me. God, I hate when it puts that plate so far back. Ooh. I like more ammo. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, so the things I can get. Oh, that was sneaky. Nope. You gotta go there. I wish they made it easier to collect these.
Blood begets blood.
Ryan. $11. Oh, let's go. I got no idea where the boss is at. Where is the boss at? I cannot see a thing. That was awful. God, this is so annoying. Holy. Oh well. Last round anyways, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Oh, that was it. Nice. 15 seconds to spare. All I got was a stinky fusion. Yeah. I understand. I gotta go. Go to Eris's house. Go to her little special room.
I solved it once before, but there's always more and more and more. Stay up till the sunrise, butterflies in my eyes. Didn't I? Tell you, keep on falling behind.
Because I'm too lazy to figure it out on my own and watch video. I'll do Fallout, I think. Because he usually does pretty good with this stuff. Community. Wow. One. Nope. Come on, Fallout, where you hiding? To the chessboard. First, I want to check on this real quick. Oh, come on. I don't even remember which one it was. Which one of these I wanted or needed. This one. Comes with Pinnacle Secret and okay. The chessboard. I did not mean to do that. That's not where door is. $2010, 2010, 2019. That was not what I needed. Okay. Look at all these chess pieces. What was that? From the beginning. The previous action. This is a neat little place, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. No, can't go far. Okay. Alright, Fallout, tell me what to do. I guess I could do one of these numbers. That.
Not we. We need your help. If you've already solved all 27 rounds of the puzzle and want to learn what to do now,
27 rounds?
timestamp on your screen. If not, we'll start at the beginning. Remember last week when you were able to find 60 chess pieces hidden throughout the game?
Jesus.
Well, as it turns out, there was a follow-up secret coming down the pipe. If you want to help with this big community puzzle, be sure to go watch my video on where to find all the chess pieces and grab them all first, because you need to do that in order to claim the triumph, in order to participate in the puzzle this week. I will link that video down in the pinned comment. So with all 60 chess pieces in hand, you're now going to go to Eris Morn's apartment and go into her throne world. Then drop down underneath Eris to the bottom floor and interact with the chessboard on the table. You're going to get taken into a big area with a giant chessboard. And by the way, if you don't know how to play chess, don't panic, I got you. You can still finish the puzzle. If you do know how to play chess and want to try and solve the puzzle on your own, by all means try. It is very fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't know how to
Short
play
code, you can
chess.
complete 27 different rounds of of a chess puzzle. TLDR, you have to put all of the black kings in checkmate using pieces that you have. Here's how it works. You have 3 things you can do. Thing number 1, put a new chess piece on the board. You do this by standing on the green podium of any piece you want to add and shooting the square on the chessboard where you want the piece to appear. Thing number 2, straight up delete any chess piece off the board, enemy or friendly. You do this by standing on the special deletion platform with this icon and shooting any square on the board where you want the piece standing there to be removed. Thing number 3, convert any black piece on the board into a white piece, which the game calls taking. This is not like taking in chess, aka where your piece conquers and kills an enemy piece. Just want to make sure this is clear. It's more taking like the Taken King taking, like you're converting that piece. Those are the only 3 things you can do. It is not exactly 100% like chess. All right, if you want to do the puzzle on your own, great. If not, I have all the answers and a cheat sheet right here. This is how you'll know what pieces to place where. So if I say A1, for example, I'm referring to this square right here, A1. And finally, here are the images of the pieces if you don't know chess. This is a knight, this is a rook, this is a pawn, this is a queen, and this is a bishop. So, final example, if I wanted you to add a bishop to square A1 on the chessboard, you would stand on the bishop platform and shoot A1 on our key card. Make sense? Great. Here we go. Round 1, add a pawn to E6.
A pawn E6. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bow for this. I don't want to like though. This is my new one. I've been liking this one. Pawn. What was pawn again? Oh, okay. Pawn E6. E, C, D, E. 3, 6.
You would stand on the bishop platform and shoot A1 on our key card. Make sense? Great. Here we go. Round 1, add a pawn to E6. Round 2, add a rook.
Rook to H2, H8. 1. Maybe. H. 5, 6, 7, 8.
To H8. Round 3, add a pawn to
25. B, C, D, E. Oh, that makes this much easier. Three, 4, 5. Ooh, sword.
to E5. Round 4, add a bishop to C4, D4, and E4.
Bishop to C, D, and E4. One bishop. Yeah, okay. E, D, E. E. 2, 3, 4.
Round 5, add a knight at D5 and a pawn at E6.
90. Knight and Sunlight. Yeah. Knight to D5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And a pawn. E6.
Round 6. Delete E2.
Delete E2. Swan. Nope. Two. E that one. I don't want a linear. I want the bow or the SMG.
2. Round 7. Add a rook to F8 and a pawn at F.
Rook at F8. Want a rook? Yeah. E F. Okay. Over there. On F4.
Round 8. Add a rook at D3 and a knight at E.
Rook D3. Thought that wasn't in development, but you know, it is what's on. D3. A knight. E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
E6. Round 9.
Delete F6. Gotcha Fallout. 6. That.
Delete F6. Round 10. Add a pawn at E4, a knight at D3, and a bishop at F5.
Okay. Pawn at E4. Knight at D3. Bishop at F5.
Round 11. Add a pawn at C6, D7, and E6.
Okay. The C 3, 4, 5, 6. E7. E6.
Round 12. Take the bishop at E4.
Take at E4. You're the boss. E4.
Round 13. Add a bishop at E5.
Bishop E5. One, two, three, four, 5. I get scared I'm gonna miss.
5. Round 14. Add a pawn at b7, f7, and g6.
F BF7 and G6. E7. F7. G6.
Round 15. Add a pawn to b4 and g4.
On 4 and 4. 4. Oh. I don't even use the double perks one. Okay.
4. Round 16. Add a bishop at f1, add a pawn at d3 and h3.
Bishop F1. On at D3. H3.
Round 17. Take the bishops at c3 and f.
Take it. You see that one? And that one. Those are pretty cool.
f6. Round 18. Add a knight at d3, c4, f5, and e6.
Oh. Okay, knight. D3. C4 and F5, F4, 5, E6, 6.
And e6. Round 19. Delete the bishop at e2 and
Delete at E2 and D7. E2. Seven. Can't do anything. Come on, game. Do the thing. Just do it. Oh wait, this is taking. Oops. E2, there we go. And E7.
And D7. Round 20. Add a bishop at E.
Bishop at E8. E.
E8. Round 21. Add a bishop at E2.
Bishop at E2. Two.
Round 22. Add a knight at E.
Knight at E5. E1. 5.
Round 23. Add a knight at E.
Knight at E3. E3.
E3. Round 24. Delete D5. Add a knight at C4 and H3 and take C.
A lot of things to do. Okay. Delete D5. Knight 4. That H all the way over there. Okay, H is all the way to the other end. I couldn't be bothered to do it again. H3. Take C8.
C8. Round 25. Add a knight at D6 and E6. Take F5 and add a pawn at G6.
A lot of things. Okay, a knight. D6. Pick. Right there. Take F5. On a G6.
Round 26. Add a queen at D5 and add a knight at F4 and F6.
Queen D5. Five. Knight F 4. And 6.
Round 27. Take D6,
There's a lot of
F5,
things.
and E3. Delete C4 and add a knight at C4.
Take. D. Hold on. Okay. A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, F5. One, two, three, four. That one. E3. Delete C4. And I put a knight there. Holy, 2 of them?
And congratulations, you're at the end. Now here is where we need your help. Go to where the take platform was, and there should now be a bowl of water. Interact with the bowl, and you'll get teleported into a really high bird's eye view of the entire chessboard. In the bottom left-hand corner of your HUD, you will get a frequency number. We currently believe that each frequency number is a puzzle piece number, and we are trying to fit all of the puzzle pieces together.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Is this a... No, it's a sundial. Is this it? How come? What is it? I can't name it. What's it called? Is it just a... God, why can't I think of it? God, what was it?
What should we do?
I don't know, but we're definitely getting out of this place.
Yeah, there has to be an exit somewhere.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, it's the creatures.
I can't remember the name of it.
There's an entire army.
Corridors of Time, that's what it was.
We should fight too.
God, I was gonna be so annoyed if I couldn't remember the name of it.
Image for one giant puzzle. We also believe there are several thousand pieces of this puzzle. So if you want to help, go ahead and complete the chess puzzle, then take a screenshot of your chessboard image and your frequency number, just like how I took a picture of mine right here, and add it to the link I'm going to share down in the pinned comment. Our friend Scarrow is collecting all these images and trying to assemble all the pictures together so we can complete the puzzle. Anyway, good luck, have fun, and I'll try to keep you posted on social media or Discord when the community puzzle is finished. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Okay. But real quick, I want to see what these rolled with. That could have been better. This one's real unfortunate. I don't use these. Okay. Huh? Is it 4074? Yeah, okay, 4074. I'll do my part.
The other day. Alrighty, there is a big community puzzle going on in D2 right now, and believe it or not, we need your help. If you've already solved all
Oh shoot, okay, I gotta put this in manually, okay. 4074 frequency, right? Yeah. Pick cursor at. One more. Okay, okay. I just really wanted to make sure I didn't get it wrong. Okay. One was that. I'll bring this. I'll do one of these numbers. One was here. There. That one? Is gonna. Okay. We went over the wrong piece there. You. That one. That one. Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain so much trying to do. Okay. God, my brain wasn't built for this. And oh, that's nice that autofills. What kind of Timber. Over here. Alright, I've done my part. Well, check these out. Am I even gonna use this thing? This Encore. Probably not. I don't really like sidearms. Full court worth it? I don't even know. What does enhanced full court even do? I don't even know. I haven't thought about full court in years. What? Wendigo? I want to go. Grenade launchers. Interference. That's it. Good old interference. I remember when I had a god roll of that. I don't know if I still have it. Chance. It is blast radius. I don't think that does anything. I could use implosion nades. And just get the 5 blast radius back. Well, that is something, I guess. Rid of this. Do I keep this anyways? And healing projectiles from those weapons strike allies. You also receive a small amount of healing. I may as well keep it, I guess. You don't see those very often. I'll get out of here. Can I still interact with stuff over here? Offer your answer. I don't know what that did. I'm scared though. I don't know what that's doing. I don't like it, but I gotta know. I just... That's funny. Oh, that just wiped the board, okay. Nice. Just engage real quick. This back up. Put this and see what happens. Night fair. One there, one there. One over there. One there. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, never mind. I wonder what this does. I'll just take some away, okay. Well, that's not as fun. Is there anything over here I can interact with? Some books, bottle of water, a stage light. Oh, look at the pieces on here though. Pretty neat. Huh. Well. That quest. Wait, I didn't even realize what that said. Oh god. I need to complete an expert difficulty nether run, only using shotguns, glaives, swords, and barrel dryad. Excuse me? Oh, I never collected these. Oh, I don't even need to go to the tower. Okay, what I'm gonna do now? Do a little bit of Honkai. Cause an access soon, I didn't even realize. Oh, I didn't turn game audio on, oops. Settings, audio. 4. Surely I won't fall asleep this time. Well, I'm probably only gonna do this for like 15 minutes. Amphorious place.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
Run!
Cavalry's divine body is
My Catherley in to Lenten above, as the Theoros I have
Aglaya, what happened here?
Help him out, Ottawa.
I know about the poisonous fangs of that king snake through the golden threads. In the past, I would be confident about keeping her in check, but I admit I am now unable to do so.
What do you mean?
It is no longer about eloquence or arguments. I have been a demigod for far too long that I hardly have any humanity left. Before I realized it, I have become no different from these hypocrites, no longer capable of relating to the people. This has come a lot sooner than I expected. But perhaps it is time. I need you to step up, Finan, in order for me to retreat behind the scenes.
Yes, this is my duty, but
Do it.
It is far easier for the Council of Elders to fool many than just fool one person. Their so-called more support is no more than a ruse to distribute power using words instead of lances.
Ah.
There is no glory in winning this debate, but that makes having respect for humans so much more priceless. Finan, you are a Chrysos heir without flaw, capable of relating deeply with humans.
I appreciate what you've taught me, Aglaya. I hope we'll live up to your expectations and win this debate.
Oh, we doing this minigame again?
Oh, you've done well, Lord Calictus. Let me take over and personally close this debate for today. Dearest counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Back then, Amphorius was home to nearly 1,000 cities, each with their own local faith, while gods walked the earth and shared close bonds with humans. Yet, in the present, people from all over are forced to leave their homeland to seek refuge in the holy city, where they hope to rest under Kephali's protection. All of us have long been in the same boat, with no way out of this plight. We didn't have a choice in the past, but now the Council of Elders brings to the table a new possibility. All I have left is one question for you. Would you rather strive toward the unheard of Era Nova, or return to the prosperous Era Chrysia of our past? Make your choice. Now, which of the two would lead mortals to an ideal future?
We all know that Era Chrysia is a thing of the past, Lady Kindness. Please, enlighten me. How does the Council of Elders plan to turn back time?
Let the three titans of calamity be born, and Era Chrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those titans, and Era Chrysia will descend upon us again.
Oh, bad.
Know that the Council of Elders is never one to make empty promises. Look at who we have on our side. Anaxagoras, one of the Grove's 7 sages, and Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death. With the help of these 2 heroes, I can promise all of you that Era Chrysia will exist once more.
Aren't they Chrysos heirs? They're supporting the Council of Elders instead?
It's clear from the start that these heroes do not get along well in their group. All the more proof that Aglaya is unfit to speak on behalf of every Chrysos heir. I am in favor of Era Chrysia.
Era Chrysia! Era Chrysia!
Boo! I don't know which one I was voting for. I don't remember.
Castorus? Why are you standing over there?
You finally arrived, Anaxa. So have you, Cass.
Don't worry, Aglaya. Well, I know that you have many queries. Could you continue to converse like how the citizens normally do? Tell me, dear citizens, if we successfully retrieve and return Thanatos' core flame without anyone passing the Death Titan's trial, what would happen next?
The answer is simple. We will have a chance to rid the world of death and bring Amphorius back to an era when all beings live forever.
I don't think you want that though.
A new future that will be entirely different from the flame chase journey.
He's one of the seven sages. That's impossible.
Your proposal is much too idealistic. As long as the Black Tide still exists, how can we go back to the old days?
Remember what I previously said? Kefali's core flame is guarded by the secret power of the Council of Elders. Plus, Pagusa's water curtain will be able to block out any external perceptions. Tell me, dear citizens, have any of you ever seen even a glimpse of the threat that this person is talking about anywhere within the walls of this majestic holy city?
If we eliminate death, then there's no need for us to fear that Flame Reaver, right? Citizens, let's loudly sing the blessed hymn. Oh, beautiful old world, where are you now? Oh, legendary Erechrysia, return to the mortal realm!
After the destruction of the three Titans of Calamity, the Flame Chase journey will have to end.
Oh no.
This is bad. The masses are now totally riled up.
Anaxa, pray tell. Everything that you've mentioned hinges on the premise that we can find Thanatos' existence, right?
Thank you, Lady Aglaya, for still caring about this city. However, dear citizens, we are truly fortunate and blessed. For Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death, will surely find Thanatos under my guidance.
What?
Oh?
With that, I solemnly promise that the core flame Lady Castorus brings back will be personally managed by the Council of Elders. Thereafter, if we are able to garner the support of all of you at the Citizens' Assembly, we shall spare no effort in ensuring that the Erechrysia will return to our world once again.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By carefully into Lent and above, as the Theoros I have observed. Akama has chosen her destiny. The issue up for discussion at this Citizens' Assembly shall be modified to the suspension of the Flame Chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the Wall of Heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Now we're gonna be here till 3.8. Silly game.
Dear Aglaya, what has caused your heart to soften? You also don't seem to be as quick-witted as before.
Wag your tongue as much as you like. Since the Flame Chase journey has been preordained by the prophecy, our failure has never been on the cards.
Well then, I guess we'll find out if that's true at the Citizens' Assembly.
To the Citizens Assembly, I think is where I'm going. No, I'm talking with Cass, never mind.
Well,
Gonna be here another 20 minutes.
it seems that when I sent you to look for Anaxa, I unintentionally facilitated your partnership with him instead.
My apologies, everyone. I know that you have many questions to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge.
In that case, please tell us as much as you can.
In actuality, he showed me a past that was both long and heavy.
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Anaxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Have you heard of this tale before? A tale about the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown.
Ooh.
It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze and glorious, peaceful times, thanks to the wisdom of its ruling queen. Until one day, an evil dragon descended upon the town. Its wings were large enough to blot out the sun, while its claws were sharp enough to rip the waves apart. It barged into the tall tower and devoured the queen's beloved daughter. It even settled itself in her bedroom, like a tyrant king. The queen assembled 300 warriors who managed to subdue the evil dragon by chaining it up. However, when the queen slit open the dragon's belly, she realized that the princess had long since been digested, and all that was left of her was a pile of bones. Devastated, the queen wept for several days. It was then that a devious, smooth-talking scholar arrived at the palace and suggested that the princess could be revived through the use of dragon bone and dragon blood.
Ooh, Dragon Bone, Dragon
Called
Blood.
this process the secret art of alchemy. The princess was reborn. The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within the princess's body. As revenge, the evil dragon swallowed the poor queen, the glib liar, the courageous warriors, and all of the town's innocent civilians in a single gulp. Worse still, the souls of the deceased refused entry to the Netherrealm because they were filled with regret. Forced to roam the mortal realm, these resentful souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long time. The terrifying death had consumed all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well. Until...
Until.
Until?
Oh.
Until? Actually, I don't know what happened next either.
Oh, my. It seems that you still like to whet people's appetites even after all this time, Pelixia.
Oh.
So, according to your story, this is how I used to look? It's practically a mirror image. And yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy. As for what it is and how I was able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to myself for now.
Oh, my goodness. Is this cliffhanger really necessary?
Quiet, Titan. Continue to enjoy this splendid play, and the truth will naturally reveal itself.
Dragon, huh? I've heard this legend before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
I think that this so-called alchemy was a tenuous analogy added to the story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of alchemy in your hometown before, have you?
Indeed. Before I left home to pursue my education, I never even knew that anybody was looking into this area of study.
Therefore, we can just treat this tale as a fable told to young children.
A fable, you say? If so, what moral is it trying to impart to the kids?
Don't be bad.
I guess it
Don't
might
get
be
eaten
the
by a dragon.
concept of equivalent exchange?
Oh?
Don't know about this
I thought the moral might
equivalent
be closer to
exchange.
something like honor the dead. What? At a loss for words?
No, I merely realized that we're both thinking of the same principle. If life is priceless, then there is hardly anything else in this world that is of equal weight to it, right?
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask you a question as well, as a form of equivalent exchange?
I wonder how long they'll be yapping
Of course.
for.
What is your question?
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
What? What kind of strange question is this?
That silly little question is,
You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I like anyone, right?
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me.
Yes, I would.
Oh?
Death is inevitable.
I'm
certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. After all, you, me, and the rest will all have to face that fateful moment eventually.
Ow.
My time is finally here. However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life, I am unable to complete the trial.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame.
The
It is a
dead
pity that
flame.
Fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between my sister and me, one must pay the price. Our trial can only be completed when the one chosen sacrifices her life. I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
Fortune makes fools of us all.
My sister is prepared to sacrifice herself. And yet, I can't do the same. How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death. What should we do? If I'm ultimately not able to make up my mind...
Since Chaos is willing to guide all of us and leave this trial to the end, there is still plenty of time for you to ponder.
That's right.
I mean, you can't look that deep of the ponder.
Fog of an uncertain future to cloud
I guess you
your
kinda
mind.
can. It's like 4 cards.
Trial,
Shuffle.
prophecy, the topics that they're discussing seem familiar. But these 3 people must not have left their names in the epics. Otherwise, I would have some recollection of this.
Amphorius's history before the Titans were born was complete chaos. Is that not strange by itself? I have long held 3 hypotheses about this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Calypso, Polixia, and this warrior. I seem to have met him somewhere before.
Regarding this matter, Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your trial?
Of course. Though, I am worried about what will happen once I've emerged victorious.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
Yes, this is the safest course of action.
Completely separating courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. You really know how to make things difficult.
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the soul-rending ceremony.
I do not understand. Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself for a future that you won't get to witness?
Because value.
Because this is our destiny. The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day be engulfed by it. Furthermore, a valorous death before glorious return has always been the path I chose to walk. A journey I began long ago. If your sister or Chaos were in my position, I believe they would make the same choice as well.
brave. I don't know how I'm supposed to face such a serious affair.
Despite being Death's chosen one, it seems you still don't know how to face it. Let's chat, young lady. Perhaps I shouldn't end my journey so hastily. Since there's still time, I'm not worried about letting fate wait a little longer.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Anaias. As the embodiment of Nikador's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is, in fact...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans, before they attain their divinity. If so, the chosen one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia? Is the previous form of Thanatos? But her appearance...
If this is true, as long as we can find out where she went, we'll naturally be able to figure out the location of the Death Titan.
But before that, we first need to witness what ultimately happened to Lord Anaias.
Holy. Church moving and grooving again. Oh dang, it's tomorrow? Well, I guess I know what I'm doing then. What do I got? Nine. 9:33. It's 42, 46. $51. Not bad. I could probably get an axe in 51 pulls. That's a tomorrow problem though, not today. Just gonna... Here, do this one. Fun with POVs. Do my dailies while I do my little... I'm getting ready to go stuff. Okay. Today's Tuesday. I'm kind of hoping this story don't take too terribly long compared to the past 2 patches. And I still gotta do ZZZ. This, I gotta do that this week or Monday. And then what? Tuesday next week. I'm gonna be doing Destiny with Bayonet probably. The minutes that we played with him. But right of the 9 it's gonna be around. And I might stream. Oh, I might stream. I'm gonna stream it, but before I before I do that, I'm probably gonna try doing the try watching the reveal for Edge of Fate. God, I'm so excited for that. I can't be honest. Like that's something I've been wanting waiting for ever since they announced it, pretty much. With honestly, mainly Armor 4.0 is the thing that's really pulling me. Just because I like thinking about armor actually having usefulness outside of just being stats. And I'm interested to see what happens with the meta with that. And I might even bring back out Trip Mine builds. I love that build so much. And I want to use it more. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this. Just gonna like these. Ooh, what was it? 52. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Just gotta get my buttons. Yeah, the next week PAX. Can't wait. Wahoo.